Feeling a little less steady, perhaps? It happens. And it's so easy to just think, well, that's simply part of getting older. But what if feeling stronger could start right in your own kitchen? Simple, natural foods hold amazing power to help rebuild your strength and vitality. Science actually shows us how. Before we explore these wonderful kitchen secrets together, I'd love it if you'd share in the comments below. What's one activity you truly cherish? That feeling stronger would help you enjoy even more. You might hear doctors use a fancy-sounding word sometimes. Sarcopenia. It simply means losing some muscle strength as the years go by. It often happens slowly, quietly. You might hardly notice at first. Maybe getting out of your favorite chair takes a little more effort now. Perhaps reaching for something on the top shelf feels a bit unsteady. Or maybe climbing those stairs just feels harder than it used to. Those little moments, they can sometimes make us feel less confident. But here is the really important thing I want you to hear. Feeling weaker does not have to be your story. It's not always just about the number of birthdays you've had. Often it has a lot to do with the nourishment our muscles are getting, or maybe the nourishment they might be missing. Think for a moment about what feeling stronger really means. It's about freedom, isn't it? The freedom to go for a walk when you please. It's confidence. Moving safely and easily around your own home. It's joy. Having the energy to engage with your family, your friends, your hobbies. It's about holding on to your precious independence for as long as possible. And here is the wonderful news. We have a powerful friend in this journey. And that friend is right there in your kitchen. Good food. Simple, wholesome food. This isn't about strict diets or giving up things you love. It's about understanding which foods act like building blocks for your muscles, giving your body what it needs to stay strong. So, where do we start finding these amazing helpers? Let's take a peek inside your pantry first. Some everyday heroes might be hiding there in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment 2. Your thought matter to me either way. Okay, let's start with something familiar. Chickpeas. Some folks call them garbanzo beans. You've probably had them in soup or salads, or maybe enjoyed them as hummus. Such a simple, humble little bean. But don't let that fool you. Chickpeas are true powerhouses when it comes to supporting your muscles. First off, they are packed with good quality plant protein. Protein is absolutely essential. It's like the building blocks needed to repair your muscles and keep them strong. This becomes even more important as the years add up, but there's more good news inside these little beans. They have magnesium. Think of magnesium as helping your muscles work smoothly, contract properly, and make energy, like good oil for an engine. And they contain a special amino acid called leucine. Leucine is quite amazing. It acts like a little key in your body. It turns on the signal that tells your body it's time to build new muscle tissue. It basically says, let's get stronger. Feeling tired sometimes during the day? Chickpeas offer iron too. Iron is vital for carrying oxygen through your blood. More oxygen helps give you more energy and stamina. Now, how can you enjoy them easily? Canned chickpeas are wonderful. They are so convenient. Just be sure to give them a good rinse under cold water in a colander. This washes away a lot of the extra salt. Then, toss a handful into your next soup or stew. Easy. Or try this. Drain them well and mash them up with a fork. Add a drizzle of healthy olive oil, maybe a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, a pinch of herbs if you like. Spread it on a slice of whole wheat toast. It's delicious and satisfying. And that little squeeze of lemon juice? It does more than add flavor. The vitamin C in the lemon actually helps your body absorb and use the iron from the chickpeas even better. Isn't that something? a simple, affordable bean, doing so much good for our strength and energy. Now, from one pantry hero to another, let's talk about those little green gems, green peas. Often just a small scoop on the side of the plate, right? Many people don't really think much about them. But these tiny green spheres? Think of them as a mighty repair crew for your muscles. They contain an important amino acid called lysine. Think of lysine as helping to patch things up in your muscles. It helps rebuild and repair muscle tissue after you've been active. As we age, our body's natural repair process can sometimes slow down a bit. Lysine gives it a helpful, gentle nudge. And guess what? Peas also have that special amino acid, leucine. Remember leucine? The on switch for telling your body to build muscle. Peas provide that too. For a plant, they offer a good amount. Now, peas also give you some iron. It's plant-based iron, which sometimes needs a little help to be absorbed well. Remember the simple trick? Pair it with vitamin C. So when you have peas, try adding something with vitamin C to the same meal. Maybe a sprinkle of feta cheese, or some diced red bell pepper in your salad. Even that squeeze of lemon works wonders here too. It helps your body grab onto that valuable iron. And here's a really interesting, surprising benefit. Peas contain natural compounds called saponins. That might sound complicated, but research suggests these compounds can help fight inflammation in the body. What could that mean for you? Perhaps feeling less muscle soreness after your daily walk, or maybe recovering a bit quicker after an afternoon working in the garden. It's a wonderful potential bonus. Are you tired of just plain boiled peas? Here's a tasty idea. Try blending cooked peas with a spoonful of plain yogurt or cottage cheese. Add a little drizzle of olive oil, a pinch of salt and pepper. It makes a lovely, creamy green spread for whole wheat crackers or toast. A fantastic and different way to enjoy their benefits. Imagine feeling a little less achy after your daily activities. Just by welcoming these cheerful little green peas back onto your plate more often. All right, let's explore something a little different now. It might sound space age, maybe even a bit strange at first. Spirulina, but guess what? This special blue-green algae is actually ancient. People have used it for nourishment for centuries, and it's one of the most concentrated sources of plant protein on our entire planet. Imagine this. Up to 70% of its weight can be pure protein. And it's complete protein. That means it has all the essential amino acids, the important building blocks our bodies need to maintain and even build muscle tissue. That's truly amazing, especially if you find yourself eating less meat these days. Spirulina also gives you valuable magnesium. Remember magnesium. It helps your muscles relax and recover properly. And you get iron too, helping to fight fatigue and keep your energy levels up. But spirulina holds a beautiful secret. Its vivid blue-green color comes from something called phycocyanin. It's much more than just a pretty color. Phycocyanin is a powerful antioxidant. It helps calm inflammation in the body and protect your cells. Think of it as helping your muscles gently cool down and recover faster after you've been active. So how do you use this interesting algae? It usually comes as a dark green powder. Don't be put off by the look or the slightly unusual smell. Start small. Maybe just 1 teaspoonful. That's about 3 to 5 grams. Mix it into your morning smoothie. Adding fruits you enjoy can help mask the taste. Or you can simply stir it into a glass of water or juice. It's a simple way to give your strength and your daily energy a helpful little boost. Feeling more energetic each day? That really helps you connect with the world around you. Okay, from something perhaps exotic, like algae, to something incredibly common. Something you probably see all the time. Let's talk about parsley. You know that little sprig of green? The one often tucked onto the side of your dinner plate? Most people just push it aside. They ignore it. But please don't do that. That humble little garnish holds powerful secrets for your muscles. And for your bones, too. Parsley contains a potent natural compound called apigenin. Research suggests this apigenin can help lower inflammation within your muscles. It might even help repair those tiny muscle fiber tears that can happen with activity. What does that mean for you? Potentially faster recovery. Maybe less discomfort after a busy day. But here's something else truly amazing about parsley. It is absolutely loaded with vitamin K. Just 1 cup of fresh parsley provides a huge amount of your daily needs. Why is vitamin K so important for our discussion today? Strong bones. Vitamin K is vital for maintaining good bone health. And strong bones are the essential foundation that supports our muscles. They allow us to move safely and confidently. Helping to prevent fractures is so incredibly important for staying independent as we age. Parsley also adds a little iron to your diet, supporting energy levels. So, how can you easily get more of this beneficial green goodness? Definitely don't leave it sitting lonely on the side of the plate. Chop fresh parsley finely. Stir it into your scrambled eggs or omelets. Sprinkle it generously over soups, stews, or roasted vegetables. You can blend it right into a green smoothie. It tastes surprisingly good with lemon and spinach. You can even make a simple, fresh parsley tea. Just steep some clean, fresh leaves in hot water for a few minutes. It's surprisingly soothing. Think of parsley as nature's quiet little healer, working behind the scenes to help keep you resilient. Now, staying in the lovely herb garden for a moment longer, let's look at parsley's delicate cousin chives. Those slender, green, gently oniony stalks. You've likely seen them sprinkled on baked potatoes, or maybe snipped into salads. They seem so mild and unassuming, don't they? But don't let their delicate nature fool you. These greens pack a surprising punch. Especially when it comes to muscle recovery and your overall well-being. Chives offer a wonderful trio of key nutrients: vitamin K, vitamin C, and something called quercetin. We know vitamin K is great for our bones. It also helps with normal blood clotting, which can sometimes mean less easy bruising for some people. Vitamin C, as we know, is a powerful antioxidant. It helps protect our muscles from daily wear and tear and oxidative stress. And quercetin, that's another potent antioxidant. Studies suggest it might play a role in reducing muscle soreness after activity, and maybe even speeding up recovery a bit. That's wonderful news if you sometimes feel stiff or sore after being active. Think of chives as part of your gentle, daily support team, helping your bones, protecting your muscles, easing your recovery, and they are incredibly easy to use. Snip fresh chives over cottage cheese or plain yogurt. Fold them into omelets or scrambled eggs at the last minute. Sprinkle them generously onto roasted vegetables or salads just before serving. Here's a lovely idea. Gently warm some good quality olive oil with chopped fresh chives. Don't let it get too hot. Let it cool completely. Then drizzle that flavorful oil over salads or steamed veggies. You get healthy fats plus all those wonderful chive benefits. And guess what? Chives are one of the easiest herbs to grow, even in just a small pot placed on a sunny windowsill inside your home. Having them fresh and readily available really encourages you to use them often. It's these small, simple, consistent additions to our meals that can build up over time, supporting your strength and vitality almost effortlessly. Now let's focus on the true cornerstones of strength: protein. When it comes to rebuilding muscle or just keeping the muscle we have strong and healthy, protein is definitely king. But it's not just about eating any protein. The quality of the protein matters, and when you eat it throughout the day matters too. Let's look at some excellent lean choices. Things like skinless chicken breast or turkey breast. And lean white fish like cod, tilapia, or halibut. These foods are fantastic because they give you what's called complete protein. That simply means they contain all the essential amino acids. Those are the building blocks our bodies can't make on their own, so we must get them from food. And very importantly, these lean proteins are rich in leucine. Remember our friend leucine from earlier. That superstar amino acid. It's the most powerful signal we know of that tells your body, time to build and repair muscle tissue. Now, a question for you. Are you getting enough protein each day? Many nutrition experts believe that as we get older, especially if we want to stay active and strong, we often need more protein than younger adults do. And the timing is really important too. Try not to save up all your protein for just one big meal, like dinner. Think about spreading it out across your day. Aim for some good protein at breakfast, some more at lunch, and again at dinner. This approach helps your body use the protein much more effectively. It's like giving your muscles a steady, reliable supply of building materials all day long. Here's another great tip for you. Try pairing your lean protein source, like chicken or fish, with vegetables that are rich in vitamin C. Think about colorful bell peppers, broccoli, tomatoes, or leafy greens like kale or spinach. Why vitamin C alongside protein? Because vitamin C is vital for helping your body produce collagen. Collagen is the key substance that makes up your joints, your tendons, and all the connective tissues that support your muscles. So, you can think of it this way. Protein builds the muscle itself, and vitamin C helps build and maintain the important support structure around it. How can you prepare these lean proteins simply and healthily? Baking, grilling, steaming, or poaching are all wonderful methods. Here's a handy idea. Cook an extra chicken breast or two when you're making dinner. Then you can shred the cooked chicken and keep it in the fridge. It makes it super easy to add extra protein to your salads or soups during the week, fueling your body well like this. It truly is a powerful act of self-care. It empowers you to live your life more fully, with more energy and strength. Okay, from those excellent lean protein choices, let's talk about a perhaps surprising source of protein, one that also brings another huge benefit to the table. Can cheese really help your muscles? Yes, but we need to be quite specific here. We're talking about the real deal. Authentic Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. That hard, nutty, flavorful aged cheese originally from Italy. This isn't just about adding wonderful flavor. This aged wonder packs some amazing health benefits. First, it is an absolute powerhouse of calcium. Just 1 ounce of it, which is roughly about the size of your thumb, gives you a remarkable amount. For many people, that's close to 40% of their entire daily calcium needs in just one small bite. We all know calcium is absolutely key for strong bones and teeth, but it's also critically important for your muscles. Your muscles need calcium in order to contract properly. Your nerves also need calcium to send signals correctly throughout your body. And the calcium found in real Parmesan cheese, it's known to be highly bioavailable. That simply means your body can absorb and actually use it very easily and effectively, often much better than the calcium from some other food sources. But wait, there's even more good news. Parmesan also gives you a very decent dose of high-quality protein, about 11 grams of protein in that same 1 ounce serving, more fuel for your muscles. And here's something that many people are quite happy to hear. Because it's aged for such a long time, authentic Parmesan is naturally very, very low in lactose. So, even if you find you're usually sensitive to other dairy products, you might discover that you can enjoy real Parmesan cheese without any discomfort at all. It's a fantastic way to get that vital calcium and valuable protein if other dairy options are difficult for you. Now, just a quick heads up is needed here. Parmesan cheese does contain sodium. It has a salty taste. But because the flavor is so incredibly rich, nutty, and intense, you really don't need to use a lot of it to make a big impact. A little sprinkle, a thin shave, goes a very long way. It's enough to add wonderful taste and deliver those great nutrients without overloading your system with too much salt. Quality over quantity here. So how can you easily use it? Grate it freshly over steamed vegetables like broccoli, asparagus, or green beans. Stir a little bit into your favorite soup just before you serve it. Sprinkle it onto salads for a burst of savory flavor, or simply enjoy a tiny sliver of it as a very satisfying and flavorful snack. Isn't it delightful? When something that feels like a special, indulgent treat can actually be supporting your health goals at the same time. Now let's talk about two more essential allies for your muscles. Things that really help unlock their full potential. First up, let's chat about vitamin D. We often hear about vitamin D being important for strong bones, right? And that's absolutely true. But did you know vitamin D is also incredibly important for strong muscles? Your muscle tissue actually has special docking spots or receptors for vitamin D. It plays a key role in how well your muscles contract, how strong they feel. It even influences your balance. Low levels of vitamin D in the body are often linked to increased muscle weakness, and unfortunately, sometimes a higher risk of falls as we get older. So, where can we get more of this vital sunshine vitamin? Well, our bodies are clever. They can make vitamin D when our skin is exposed to sunlight. We'll talk a little more about that in just a moment, but we can also get vitamin D directly from certain foods. Fatty fish, like salmon, are true vitamin D superstars. A small serving can give your levels a really significant boost. Tuna is another good source, especially tuna that's canned in oil. The oil actually helps hold on to this special vitamin, and please don't throw away the egg yolk. Egg yolks contain a decent amount of vitamin D too. Now here is a crucial tip about vitamin D. It's something many people miss. Vitamin D is what's called fat soluble. That simply means your body absorbs it much better when you eat it along with some healthy fat. So, when you're enjoying that lovely piece of salmon, maybe drizzle it with a little olive oil first, having scrambled eggs. Perhaps have some sliced avocado alongside them. Choosing canned tuna? The kind packed in oil might actually be better for getting the most vitamin D. It's a tiny change that can make a big difference in how much of this vital nutrient your body can actually absorb and use. And of course, let's not forget the power of sunshine itself. Just 10 or perhaps 15 minutes of gentle midday sun, directly on your arms and legs, maybe a few times a week. Without sunscreen for that short period, but always being very careful not to let your skin burn. That short exposure can significantly help your body produce its own vitamin D naturally. It's always wise to check with your doctor first about what amount of sun exposure is safe and appropriate for your individual skin type. Feeling steadier on your feet, having that quiet confidence as you move through your day, that brings such wonderful peace of mind, doesn't it? Okay, one more essential ally to discuss today. Let's talk about some special types of healthy fats. Not all fats are created equal, as they say. There's a specific, very beneficial type called omega-3 fatty acids, especially the ones known as EPA and DHA. You find these healthy fats mainly in fatty fish, like our good friend salmon once again. These omega-3s are truly powerful helpers for our muscles, and indeed for our entire body. One very important job they do: they help fight inflammation. As we live longer, sometimes a low level of chronic inflammation can settle into the body. This inflammation can unfortunately contribute to muscle discomfort, aches, and even breakdown over time. Omega-3s, particularly EPA and DHA, act like a natural, internal cooling system. They help your body produce compounds that calm down excessive inflammation, not just in your muscles but throughout your system. They also do another wonderful thing. They help improve your blood flow and circulation. Why does that matter so much for your muscles? Better blood flow means more oxygen and vital nutrients get delivered right to your muscle cells, exactly where they're needed. Needed for energy, needed for repair. Improved circulation also helps carry away waste products from your muscles more efficiently. All of this helps your muscles work better, feel better, and recover more easily after activity. Now, how much do you need to get these benefits? The really great news is, you probably don't need huge amounts. Research suggests that aiming for about 2 servings of fatty fish per week can make a measurable difference. A serving is typically around 3.5 ounces, about the size of a deck of cards or a small fillet of salmon. Both wild-caught salmon and responsibly farmed salmon are considered good sources of these omega-3s. What if you really, truly don't enjoy eating fish? Other fatty fish like mackerel, herring, or sardines are also excellent sources if you like those. Another option is to talk with your doctor or perhaps a registered dietitian. You could ask them about choosing a high-quality fish oil supplement. Or, if you prefer a plant-based option, there are now algae-based supplements available that provide both EPA and DHA. And let's certainly not forget this added bonus. These very same omega-3 fatty acids are world famous for supporting good heart health too. So by enjoying fatty fish, you're helping your muscles and protecting your heart at the very same time. Isn't that wonderful? Imagine savoring a delicious meal, perhaps some baked salmon with lemon and herbs, knowing that with each bite, you're actively helping to reduce inflammation in your body. You're supporting your muscles, and you're supporting your precious heart health. That's a truly good feeling, inside and out. From simple pantry staples like beans and peas, to surprising powerhouses like vibrant greens and delicate herbs, we talked about quality proteins, essential vitamins like D, and healthy fats like omega-3s. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Incredible power for supporting our health and strength can often be found in simple, everyday foods. Now, please remember this key thought. This journey isn't about trying to completely overhaul your diet overnight. That can feel far too overwhelming, and it's often not sustainable. Instead, it's about making small, consistent, positive choices. Maybe just pick 1 or 2 ideas from our chat today that really resonated with you. Something that sounded tasty or easy to try, and simply start there. Gently. Every small step you take to nourish your muscles better, think of it as a loving investment in yourself. It's a step towards holding on to your precious independence. A step towards having more energy to enjoy your hobbies, your family, your life. It's a step towards feeling more vibrant, more resilient, more wonderfully you. Your journey to feeling stronger. It truly can begin with your very next meal. So please, never underestimate the power you hold. The power to positively influence your own health, your own sense of well-being. Feeling weaker as the years go by might be common, but it truly doesn't have to be your destiny. Your body is an amazing thing. It has a wonderful capacity to respond. It often responds beautifully when you give it good, wholesome nourishment. By welcoming some of these simple, delicious, strength-supporting foods into your meals, you are actively investing in a stronger future for yourself. a more resilient future, and hopefully a more joyful future too. Now it's your turn one last time today. Which of these wonderful strength-building foods that we chatted about, which one are you feeling most excited to perhaps add to your plate sometime this week? Please share your thoughts down in the comments below. We genuinely love hearing from you. Thank you so very much for spending this time with us today. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment 2. Your thought mattered to me either way.